Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Rebecca and I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. And welcome to my Declutter series 2022. Now, I do want to apologise. There are still loads of repeats of my makeup from the year and the year before. And the makeup is certainly looking and smelling extremely expired. It's because I'm just trying to use up what I have. But the problem is that it's either I forget about it or I just don't use it. So it sits there for ages and ages and ages and it just gets extremely expired. But this year, this time, I am being extremely cutthroat and just getting rid of so much expired makeup. I'm not even donating it. I'm not even giving it in a giveaway, sorry, nearly lost my words there. So yeah, I'm not even going to do that. It's just going to go straight in the bin. I like to use up, well, I try and keep what I have because for one, financially, you know, saves you money. For two, like if you can still get it, it's great to reuse it. And for free, good to use it up. Like you watch those, the pan series, don't you, where people actually hit pan on their eyeshadows. If some of you guys or if all of you do it, I respect you so much. I wish I could do that because I haven't hit pan on any of my eyeshadows yet. I'm also going to be doing makeup videos and a declutter series at the same time. So my 2 videos a week, I'm just going to be doing declutter and makeup. You know, it's just something a little bit different and, you know, just to break the ice. Don't bore you guys to death. So sit back, relax. So get yourself comfortable, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, and let's get on with the series. Hi guys, in this video we're going to be tackling eyeshadows. Now this isn't all my eyeshadows. There are so many eyeshadow palettes I just cannot physically fit them all on this table. So what I'm going to do first is just show you guys the palettes that I am going to be keeping, and then I will bring over the palettes which I'm not going to be keeping. So let's crack straight into this as there are so many eyeshadow palettes and I don't want this video to be 10,000 billion years long. So let's jump straight into it. This is the Disney Mulan eyeshadow palette by Mad Beauty. Not just sure if you can still get this or not, but those two colours especially make absolute amazing highlighters. They're so beautiful. I really like this palette, so I'm keeping this. This is the Kiko Arctic Holiday palette. We'll never have the heart to get rid of this. I know you can't buy this anymore, but I absolutely love this. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping this. This is the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette. We'll never get rid of this. This is so beautiful. It's the Mass Grey palette. Love it. Keeping this. This palette I haven't used very much. It's one of the Revolutions Reloaded palette in Visionary, I think it's called. As you can see, the mattes haven't really been touched on this, so I really want to play around with this palette a bit more, so I'm keeping this. This one is the Barry M Neon Bright palette. Haven't used this very much, but I really want to play around with it a bit more, so I'm keeping this. I have here a few of the I Heart Revolution chocolate palettes. I've got I Heart Chocolate, I've got Salted Caramel, and I've got Chocolate Vice. I'll just quickly show you the colours. But I'm pretty much going to be keeping all of these because I love the browns in this palette. And I absolutely love the blendability and the quality of these. And I think you can still get them, so keeping those. This, I know this was Revolution Glam Glow eyeshadow palette. I know this was like a Christmas palette. I'm not too sure if you can still get this, but I really still want to play around with it a bit more, so I'm keeping this. These MUA palettes I'm 100% keeping. These are definitely going to be used for a little series that I'm going to be doing soon, so stay tuned for that. But yes, I'm definitely going to be keeping these two. This, I'll never have the heart to get rid of. I know you can't get this anymore by Superdrug Studio London. It's an eyeshadow palette. Oh, they're so beautiful, especially these two colours. They are just insane. They're so pretty. Keeping these. This here is the Naked 2 palette. I am going to be definitely keeping this because I feel like you can still get this. The MUA Colour Burst palette. It's a very affordable, if you want like bright colours palette. It's really nice, so I'm keeping this. I'm also keeping its baby version as well, the Bright Luster palette. It's really nice. I know those aren't most pigmented mattes, but they are nice for blending, so yeah, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping a couple of these mini chocolate palettes. I've got chocolate orange and chocolate mint. Absolutely stunning. So I am keeping both of these. This Tanya Blur palette, you can't buy this anymore, but it's completely unused and I would love to use this for when I travel again, so I'm going to be keeping this. An MUA eyeshadow palette in Fire Vixen. Very nice palette, really, really nice, so I'm going to be keeping this one. A Violet by Juvia's Place palette, absolutely beautiful. Want to get more of Juvia's Place palette, so keeping this. Another mini I Heart Revolution mini tasty avocado palette. Oh yeah, this is the avocado palette, sorry. Love the shimmers in these. They're that sort of like creamy metallic kind of form. Oh, they're really, really nice. I don't know how to describe them, but yeah, sort of like a creamy metallic kind of thing. They're really beautiful, so I'm keeping this. This, the Twee Living My Best Life eyeshadow palette. I really don't know if you can still get this palette or not, guys. I really don't know, but I really, really like this palette, so I really want to keep hold of it just a little bit longer, and I absolutely love Twee here on YouTube. I love her so much. This here is the Naked on the Run Urban Decay palette. Do you guys remember this? Now, I don't really use the highlighter in this set because it's very, very subtle. But my fiance did spend £50 on this. It's a lot of money. And I really want to use the eyeshadows and the bronzer and the blusher up. So I'm keeping that for that reason. Those are completely expired, so I'm not using them. But yes, I'm going to be using this up. And yeah, I'm going to be keeping it. This beautiful pastel Revolution palette in Forever Flawless Soft Butterfly. Only used this once. Yeah, I really love this palette and I really want to play around with it again, so I'm definitely going to be keeping this. Urban Decay Moon Dust Eyeshadow Palette. Absolutely stunning, beautiful. I believe you can still get it, so I'm keeping this. This here is the Body Collection eyeshadow palette in Glamour. It's really, really nice. I'm not too keen on this glitter, but everything else is fine. I just wish it had like a brow bone highlighter, because this one right at the corner is just a little bit too dark for a brow bone highlighter, but it's very pretty, so I'm keeping hold of this. Now, if my sister thought I'd get rid of this, she'd think I'm crazy. The Disney Beauty and the Beast palette by I Heart Revolution. I really love this palette, so yeah, I'm going to be keeping this. At some point, I really want to get the Mulan palette, but at the moment, I'll get that a bit later, but at the moment, I just really want to use this a bit more. The Mua Purist Palette. I didn't use this that long ago, but it's a very nice palette for like warm spring pinky colour, purple colours, and a bit of a smoky situation on this side. I did use this palette twice and I really liked it, so I'm keeping this. Here we are, my other Urban Decay palette, Naked 3. I am definitely going to be keeping this palette. I know you can't buy this anymore because I know it's changed to the Naked Reloaded, but I'm keeping it for nostalgia's sake because this is just, yeah, this is a YouTube makeup starter, nostalgia, a little bit of joy here. I hope that made sense. Okay, so I have two here of Soph's palettes. This is her newest one she's done. I'm keeping both of these palettes. I'll quickly just show you the colours. That's this one here. This is the Soph's palette. I think this is her first one she did, I think. And then her newest one with those beautiful duochromes, like these two here. So beautiful. Keeping that. And this one here, this is by Barry M. It's the Velvet Multi-Purpose Palette. Love the mattes in here. And I absolutely love the bronzer, the blusher, and the highlighter in this. The highlighter I can actually just about get away with. So, yep, I am keeping this. This is a Z palette, and this contains some of the Kiko eyeshadows. This one right down here you can't buy anymore because it's so old. But this one, and these ones you can still buy, and they're so beautiful. I love them, so I'm keeping this. And last but not least, I will never have the heart to get rid of this, but this is my Kiko eyeshadow kit from when I first started when I first started working there. And the eyeshadows are just the best. These shimmers here, guys, are the best shimmers I've ever used in my life. I wish they'd bring that formulation back. Not that I'm saying those other ones were bad, the square ones I showed you, but these are just pure magic. I just love them so much. I will never have the heart to get rid of this. So it's my little nostalgia little kit here, so I'm definitely keeping this. Alright guys, so these are the palettes I'm not going to be keeping, so let's jump straight into this. This here is the Revolution Pro London. This is a collaboration with someone, I can't remember who. I did use this palette a few times. I even did a review on this, like a part 1 and part 2 of this palette. I'll link it on the eye if you want to check it out. But I've used this a few times and I just haven't reached for it ever since. So, yeah, this one is going. I did like the packaging though, but yeah, no, this is going. The Superdrug Studio London 16 eyeshadow palette. I did really only use this once, and there's some eyeshadows in there that haven't even been used. So maybe my sister might like this. I'm not too sure, but yeah, no, I just don't really want to reach. I don't really reach for this, so this can go. This here is the Love Shine Neutrals eyeshadow palette. This is supposed to be like a dupe for the Urban Decay. Was it the Naked? I can't remember which one. I think Naked 2. I can't remember which dupe it is. But yeah, this is definitely not a dupe. Like the mattes in here just aren't really my favourite. They're a bit patchy and uneven. So this one can go. I have the Urban Decay Smoked palette. This is so old. And I don't really reach for this palette. So yeah, this one can go. The NYX Ultimate Edit eyeshadow palette in warm neutrals. I know I didn't use the. I know I used this not that long ago, but I just know in my heart I'm just not gonna reach for this. I really am not. So it's a great palette. I did enjoy using it, but no, I've got other palettes I want to get through. So yeah, this one can go. The Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I know this is a very nostalgia palette, but I want to try some more different palettes from Wet n Wild. So yeah, this one can go. The Cubist Pro eyeshadow palette in Sweet Peony. It is beautiful, great for everyday wear, fantastic for that, but I'm not really going to reach for this, so this can go. This Revolution True Glamour palette. This is one of the free palettes I got. I did a review on this like last year or something. Beautiful palette, and it performed really nice, but yeah, I just won't be reaching for this, so this will be going. The Technic Pressed Pigment palette in Venus Rising. This palette sadly is discontinued. You can't buy this anymore, and I know I haven't really used this, so but I think I'm going to pass this on to someone else, because yeah, you just can't get this palette anymore. So yeah, and I've got a few palettes I use on a regular basis, so this one can be going. This here is the I Heart Revolution Fruit and Nut palette. This is when I did, do you remember that series I did with the big massive Revolution chocolate box, which my fiance got me, and this is one of the palettes that was inside. This sadly still isn't my favourite palette. The purples in here are not very good. I've explained this to him and he has understood and been like, well, if it's no good to you, then get rid of it. So bless his heart. But all the other palettes I love, but this one just no for me. So this one will be going. The Revolution Pro Ultimate Eye Look palette in Ocean Treasure. I used this palette for like a recreation eye look, which I did many years ago, and I know some of you guys didn't really enjoy that, the recreation I did. It was just for a bit of crazy fun, but I understood you guys were saying that this was very patchy and uneven and it didn't work out, didn't look very nice on me, and I completely understand, completely. So yeah, this one will be going. It was just for a bit of fun, but yeah, I do respect what you guys say. So this will be going. This is the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette in Bright. Oh guys, this is just so patchy. The purple in here, I used this for like the Halloween eye look. I got sent this, I took part in that class and I got this in PR, but oh, it's so patchy, guys. I thought it was my old palette that was patchy, and then I threw that one away thinking this one would be better, and it's not. It just doesn't work for me. It really, really doesn't work for me, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. It just doesn't work for me from face or eyes. So I'm sad to say this will be going, I'm afraid. Sorry. This here, this is the Moon Pie Cosmetics Eyeshadow Palette in Blue Lagoon. This company sadly is bankrupt. You can't buy from this company anymore, but the eyeshadows were beautiful and they're really good quality. They're really, really nice, but yeah, you just can't buy it anymore, and I don't really reach for it. So yeah, this will be going. This Urban Decay eyeshadow, oh my gosh, this is the Urban Decay Archery Face Case palette. So basically you have eyeshadows up here, and then you've got two blushes and highlighter here. I can't remember when I bought this. Oh my gosh, I think this is just ancient old. But yeah, I don't really reach for this. I love the packaging, but I just don't really reach for it. So this one will be going, I'm afraid. The Beauty UK, this is the Essentials collection, where you had a highlighter, a blusher, a cream contour, eyeshadows. I don't really reach for this, and I do want to try something else from Beauty UK. So yeah, this one will be going. This here, this is the Profusion Spectrum palette. This is pretty much the same situation I had with the NYX palette. Yeah, patchy, uneven. They don't really work for me, these colours, I'm afraid. So no, this will be going. Now, this is Soph's palette. It's the Extra Spice palette. When I compared all the eyeshadow palettes together, I thought to myself, well, I don't want to keep all three of her palettes, so I wanted to keep two of them. So out of all of them, I think this one's my least favourite out of them all. So this one will be going. And then last but certainly not least, I have the POS Tropical Storm eyeshadow palette. It's a beautiful palette. These mattes here, they blend so nicely, and it's really, really good quality. In fact, I don't know whether to keep it or not. I mean, I don't know. I know you can't really buy this anymore from Primark, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to think about this now, because I remember really loving the shimmers and the mattes to this. No, I'm going to get rid of it because I've got too many eyeshadow palettes. But that's pretty much my eyeshadows all sorted. I really hope you guys are enjoying my series so far. If you are, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do here on this channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to. Link is in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye guys. Take care.